Good morrow and welcome to Thought Retort. So what's happened in August? Well, I've grown a fuller beard and put a suit on. Let's figure out what else, shall we?
These are your August headlines.
A British soldier protest whistled for murdered Yemeni children. The British government also whistled, but in a very different way as they arrested him. Hashim Abedi was sentenced to 55 years in prison for his involvement in the Manchester bombings. There's no joke here, just good. Manchester United captain Harry Maguire was released from international duty this week after doing possibly the most English thing that I can think of, getting banged up abroad. I salute your patriotism, sir. Speaking of sirs, Sir Ed Davey was elected the leader of the least relevant party in UK politics, the Lib Dems, which means absolutely nothing. Friends of the government wasted between 156 and 177 million pounds on the most useless mask since this.
Son of the mask.
Students received their A-level and GCSE results this month and were told, if you don't like it, tough. That was until they realised that these kids will be old enough to vote in the next election and they may be a tad annoyed. So Boris felt the spirit of 2001 Usher. We've learned this month that because of climate change, the production of wheat is likely to fall by up to 40%, meaning using bread as a slang term for money may soon become redundant. I really hope that the pea harvest is fine, otherwise the list of synonyms for rappers is rapidly shrinking.
What's going on around the world?
Netflix have taken the guerrilla marketing for the season 5 release of Lucifer way too seriously in California. The Black Lives Matter protests continue throughout America, intensified again with the shooting of Blake. Just channeled the Kenosha policeman for a second there. Players from the NBA went on strike to protest against the shooting of Jacob Blake, but it seems Obama has had a word with them and now they're dropping out. It must have promised them a position in the Biden administration or something. Belarus had an election, kind of. It seems that it was rigged, so honestly, at this point, if there's an election and nobody's around to rig it, did that election even happen? The Bulgarians, as well as what seems like 85% of the world, are protesting against their corrupt leaders. Beirut's fireworks show proved that no regulation is deadly to human lives, and that has led to protests against their government, and not just their government, but the whole class system that has plagued them for years. Speaking of the plague's back. I blame the rats. And finally, just to end these headlines on a positive note, Africa has officially eradicated the wild polio virus from the continent. Nice one, Africa. Now can we all get along? Thank you for watching Thought Retorts. I know nothing, trust me.